Hello once again, this is James and welcome to my word processing videos with Microsoft Word. We still continue with more formatting options on the home ribbon with the home tab, and you see exactly what happens. Previously we are still working on how to format our work, and we concentrated our efforts on the paragraph sub-tab, whereby we exhausted all the options there apart from one important option which we didn't come to look at, which is the line spacing option. How about this line spacing option? Normally, by default, the work is given a line spacing of 1.15 on this Office of 2010. So if you make it 1, I want you to look at the spacing between the work as I browse over or as I hover over the line spacings. You see how the spacing goes on increasing. So 1 will be very tight, and 2, that is a double space. Normally the recommended line spacing is 1.5. Take it to 1, notice how the space increases between the work. So this is very important for you to line space your work. Then sometimes the spacing may be too much. You may come up here and you say remove space between paragraphs. Then you can also set it maybe to 1.5, and that will help you set up your work. So basically, this is a very important option to make your work look neat and spaced out properly for proper viewing. Let us cross over to the Styles tab. This Styles tab is used in getting auto formats of work. For example, if I clicked in this, you notice that it will give it an auto style of color blue to be bold in a font called Calibri in size 14. So it's a pre-formatted option. If I go back to normal, it will take it back to this. So there are several other options here. If I say if it's the title style, it will give it this styling of size 26 Calibri light with a blue border, bottom border inserted onto them. So these are auto styles which are very essential, like in report writing, whereby you might need to apply a table of content on your work. This will help you in the automatic setup of an automatic table of contents. Then you can also change these styles here if you want. You see all of them, they are here. You can write in the format you want. You can also change the theme colors or the fonts or the paragraphing. So basically all of this you can do right about here. You'll have to navigate and see it through. Then to the end of the home tab or the home ribbon, you have this editing option here. This one has options like finding. Supposing there is a word I wanted to find inside this work. So if I click find, it will bring this find option here. Or sometimes you can press Ctrl F and it will give this option here. So if I want to find the word Kamas, you notice that it will go on highlighting it everywhere it is in the document. Here it will give you the map of where that word is. Okay. So if there is a word products, for example, you notice that it will still take me to that area where that word product is. So that is the formatting option of finding text. As I said, using the keyboard shortcut, you have to hold Ctrl, then you press F as you notice, and it will bring you that option. In other types of Office, it will bring a dialog box inside the work here where you can type what you want to search for, but it's still the same idea. Then still under editing, you could also replace. I could want to replace the word Kamas with the business. So if I say replace, it will try to search. So now it's not seeing e-commerce because commerce because it is linked to it, and there is kind of a stroke there at the beginning. So if I try to put that stroke and I say replace, it may not see the work properly. Probably it could be my spelling. Let's change the word data to info, for example. So we shall say replace. So you see that there is data here. If I say replace, you see that it has been changed to info. So if there are many data words, I can say replace all, and all of them will be replaced at a go. Okay, so that is what you can use. Then still under editing is where we say select. We saw this in the beginning when we are doing our highlights. When you say select all, it will highlight all the contents of this page, this document, regardless of how many pages they are. Then you can also select objects if they are images or pictures or shapes. That can work for that. Then you can also select text with similar formatting. Let's say if this has this and this has this also. So if you say you should select text with similar formatting, so this is plain formatting, and that work has the same formatting because there is no format on it. So if I say select text with similar formatting, it may not necessarily sit. So this is the first current text with the similar formatting which it has, so that it can be able to detect, and it is giving us this. That is what actually it is supposed to do. And lastly, and not least, the selection pane. Find this very interesting. So if there's different items in your work, they could be text or shapes or what, they will all be listed here. So if I click there, unfortunately I don't have any shapes, but let me try to do some shapes here very fast. Just a few shapes. Right. So you notice that each shape I draw here will be put in my work. Supposing that made sense. So if I wanted to select these shapes using the selection pane, I'll say shapes and this what. So it tells you that they are shapes. Let's try to pull this out such that you can see it clearly. So shapes on this page, then it lists the what? The shapes there. This eye fella here, when you click in it, it will hide that shape. You see that? It is now hiding away the arrow. Or you can come down here and you say hide all shapes, and they will disappear, and then show all shapes. So if I come and click in this, it will highlight that rounded rectangle. If I hold Ctrl and click in that one, it will also highlight the second one. So I could try to highlight all those shapes all at once, but I've been holding Ctrl to do that. So basically, that is how we use the selection pane. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.